Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of The Chief Lego Fanatic. My name is Evan Singleton. I am your host, and today we are going to be building the newest addition to the Lego modular series, the Boutique Hotel. So, the Boutique Hotel, set number 10297, 3,066 pieces, rated for 18 plus. This is apparently the 15th anniversary of the modular building series. I came to this series relatively late. I only started 6 or 7 years ago. Once I moved the box, you can see all the modular sets that I have up on the shelf behind me, or behind the box. The back kind of shows the boutique hotel set, along with the police station set, which I think was the last one that came out. Yes. And then the bookshop set, which came out just before it. It shows all the different places inside of it. Unlike all of the other boutique series, it's set up into 3 levels, each level being something different. Although I would assume that this one is the hotel rooms on the 2nd and 3rd level, and then the top being the roof. I went ahead and broke open the box just to save a little bit of time, and so that you guys don't have to hear all the noise from the plastic. It does come with one large flat Lego piece. This will be, I assume, most, if not all of the base. Usually all of the other sets, it's either one piece or a couple of pieces, depending upon how many individual sets. The bookshop set, the one that's brown with the blue next to it, that's actually 2 separate pieces, so you can separate them and reorganize them how they want. All right, so we have the instructions. The instructions pretty thick, not surprising for a 3,000 piece set. At the back, I'll move it a little bit closer. The back again shows the boutique hotel with the police station and the bookshop next to it. I'm pretty confident that all 3 of these sets are still purchasable on the Lego store. The very back we have our inventory, and it looks like we have a little coffee stand that goes on the outside of it. Looks like it's going to be a pretty unique set. So there's the roof, building up of the roof. There's the 3rd floor. Looks like a dining room of some sort. Couple little facts. This one says, the Globetrotter has been heard all over the world, but has always loves to come back to the boutique hotel for a relaxing stay. Oh, it's a comment about the minifig that's here. Looks like there's 7 minifigs. Looking at the box. I hear my daughters coming this way. Don't be surprised if they pop up and through the door. Let's see. This looks like it's building individual rooms. There's the 2nd floor. Yep, looks like it's the hotel rooms with like a business center, because I see it the little telephone. One thing I did notice as I was opening the boxes, doesn't appear to be any decals, which I think would be a first, which I'm not going to complain too much, because as I've said multiple times, I hate decals because they're a giant pain in the butt. But it's kind of interesting because most of these sets have some type of decals to go with them, just to add to the customization of them. And you have the lobby, neat little tile pattern going on in the lobby. So yep, you can see the base, where the base goes. It talks about the history of the modular series. You can see all the different modular sets there. I have a good chunk of these, but I'm definitely missing a significant portion of them. And then it talks about the history. What started as a nights and weekend passion project for our designers in 2007 has now grown into a vibrant downtown filled with beautiful architecture, rich interiors, clever brick usage, and an impressive population of happy minifigures. And what better way to celebrate 15 years of modular building than by creating one of the models most often requested by fans. And there we go. And it shows what each of the bags build. Well, looks like it's going to be fun. Let's get started.
Alright, so here we go. Day one. As you can see, I do have the one large Lego piece there. That will be the base. This is actually a corner set. So full sides of that base are going to be nothing but street. That's pretty much what I'm building now. Basically the curb and then the sidewalk. There's just a whole lot of little pieces. Yep, and did the very base of the wall. And then you see the two pegs there where the modular set would connect into another modular set. Already built two of the minifigs. You got a receptionist and a bellhop, and the bellhop comes with a little luggage cart. It's now building the floor of the lobby. So it has this really nice tile pattern that Lego put together. And building a dumpster, put it in the alleyway in the back. You can probably see I'm gonna pick up the set a lot and then put it back down, just because different things to have you build. So now it's just building all the walls of the lobby, and then it has you build a cool little furniture pieces. There's a receptionist desk, there's a plant, there's a sofa that fits into the lobby. You see I built it. There's a window there in the back. That side section, kind of past where the dumpster is actually going to be a art gallery. Now we're building just built a plant, some stairs. It's going to go to the second floor. I'm actually fortunate to have this little section of video here. When I went to close Movie Pro, or to stop videoing this section, it was about 40 minutes worth of build time. Movie Pro just crashed, so I thought that the video was lost, but then I figured out how to recover it, so it made me really happy. So yeah, building the art gallery. There's several different art pieces that go into it, and the instructions actually talk about like who designed the different little art pieces. Now the stairs going up. It's eventually going to be a little cafe that sits on top of the art gallery. And now we're going to finish up the lobby. As you notice, it has the back walls, but doesn't have the front walls. The front is mostly going to be windows. Oh, sorry, we're finishing the art gallery first, and then we're going to finish the lobby. Building up the walls some more, adding some details. You can see my kid sneaking in, one of my daughters sneaking into the garage. Building up the walls now. And then on top of that is going to be the pieces that allow the second floor to sit on top and be easily taken apart. No, we're building up some more walls. And then after that, we're going to add some details to the outside. So there's some flower pots. There's a street lamp. There's a little fire hydrant. Alright, this is either the next day or a couple of days later. I don't remember what the time frame difference was. You notice I built a table in the background. That's going to be a new display section. I installed a light directly above the table, so not only can see better, but I can see better. There's actually a lot of really dark gray pieces that go on this section or on the previous section. I couldn't really see where they were going on the instructions. So try to make it easier for the both of us. The second floor is a lot lighter color. You can see the first floor is a lot of dark red, dark brown. This floor is a lot of white and pink. There's not a lot of walls to this section just because it's windows on three sides. So it's kind of building individual pillars and then adding walls in between the pillars. Or not adding walls, but adding windows in between the pillars. So we're building up that one wall. That's also where the stairwell is going to go. This floor actually has 2 bedrooms in it. I don't even think it has a bathroom. No, there's no bathroom. So it's just 2 bedrooms. So a couple of beds, a desk, some wardrobes, and storage cabinets, storage drawers. But it's there's a lot of detail involved with this section, so it's really neat. Adding in our windows. Adding in these pillars for some detail work. We're going to go all the way around. Little capstones on top of the pillars so that they don't fall off. Then building the walls. And then on the outside of the walls, there can be some curved pieces I put together there that add a lot of detail, make it a little bit more ornate of an outside of the exterior of the hotel. Yep, and then adding in our pieces to make it easier to connect the third floor. Some more detail work. Yep. Had an extra piece, couldn't figure out where it went, had to find it. There we go. Now we work on the third floor. Oh, notice we got a couple more minifigs there. Third floor is going to be a lot of green. It actually has more walls than the second floor does because it has more rooms. So it actually has kind of a penthouse. It has one large bedroom and then a really ornate bathroom. So for now, just building up the base. It's actually two really annoying pieces. So the bases of the second floor and the third floor have kind of a triangular section and kind of a teardrop section. And the only thing holding them together for a little while is this one hinged piece. So it keeps wanting to fall apart, but that's why you see me, it keeps falling out of my hands. But once you get some of the walls built up, then you get some more connections, so it's a lot easier. So I started adding some of the green exterior pieces. I'm gonna start building a bunch of furniture. I think there's a wardrobe, there's a bed, a desk. The bathroom has a sink, toilet. There's a really ornate tub. And adding some more details to the outside. Yep, here we go. I think this is going to be more of the detail work plus finishing up the walls and then getting ready for the roof. It's kind of like the second floor. You have the one full wall, and then the other three walls have a lot of windows. You can see my two youngest girls playing around in the garage while I'm in there. Gets out of their mom's hair for a little while. And there's chase each other around. The last thing was probably it was the wardrobe is the last thing that you built on that section. So here we have the roof. The roof is kind of the same. You have the kind of a triangular piece and kind of a teardrop piece that go together. It also has an opening in it that allows for a skylight, which makes sense given that, like I said, the third floor is kind of a penthouse. Adding some more details around the outside. You see all my girls in the background now. Yep, and you can see the little wrought iron pieces. It actually talks about how those are originally from Ninjago as snakeheads. But we're gonna finish up this little cupola. We're gonna build a little coffee cart, and that's gonna be the end of the set.
All right, and that's it for this build. As you can see, it does come with 7 minifigures. Neat thing, in the instruction booklet, it actually talks about each of the minifigures. So you have the 2 hotel workers, there's a world traveler, a backpacker, a person that runs a little coffee stand. It's really neat. The bellhop has a little luggage rack with wheels on it. I'm going to do another video that's going to be a more in-depth look, so you can actually see the interior and whatnot. However, this is probably the last video of this type of format that I'm going to do. I'm going to play around for a couple weeks because try to make it a little bit better. So I'm still going to build videos, but try to change things around a little bit so you can actually see what it is I'm doing. As you notice, I changed the intro. I added some more lighting. Actually, in the middle of this video, I added some lighting. So hopefully make these a little bit better for you guys and a little bit more useful. Otherwise, stick around. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, share, so on and so forth. Like I said, my next video will probably be the review of this set. And then I do have a couple of sets coming in, but probably I'm going to do a review series on all of the modular sets that I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, aside from this one. And you can actually see the table back here behind me. I'm working on setting up a new display for them and the amusement park sets and whatnot. So try and change things around a little bit, use the space that I have a little bit better, and of course make some more space for future sets. Anyways, I will see you guys next time.